Hello guys, and welcome to another MK Mobile video. Guys, today we're talking about the Kombat Kup Cassie Pack special pack. But before we talk to the pack itself, let's take a look at Cassie. I am going to click on her card, even though I don't have her, because let's make a quick preview on the character. Basically, she's going to have 110% power generation. That's pretty cool. Attack, health, quite decent for a gold card. Recovery and toughness, quite decent all around. She looks strange. Her face is a little bit disturbing, but in general, yeah, I want to appreciate the unique design. So even though I don't like her face, she's kind of okay. And I understand that she has some kind of yeah, I don't like her face, sorry. Oh no. Oh no. Anyways, it doesn't matter. Sonya is also creepy as well, so probably she got this from her mother. Now let's review her passive, Captain. On tagging, Kombat Kup Cassie Pack brands an active opponent as an outsider for 20 seconds. Any attack against the outsider is unblockable with 50% chance. When an outsider tries to tag out, Cassie drone deals 30% damage to their current health. The drone doesn't deal damage to bosses. All Kombat Kup characters on the team are immune to cripple. Now, that is not really amazing when it comes to the unblockable part. Guys, I have to be honest, I believe Kombat Kup Cassie Pack giving you 25% unblockable chance for good is much better than this, because let's talk about it. Cassie tags and the enemy is an outsider for 20 seconds, which basically means that I haven't paid attention, but I think you have about 8 or 9 seconds between the time when you tag in a character until the time when you can tag out this character, right? So if you want to take advantage of this, let's say for your Johnny or for your Sonya, this basically means that for the moment you tag Cassie out, you have about 10 seconds, let's say 12 seconds. And after this thing expires, then you don't have block breaker. What you have to do is tag Cassie back in. That's not really beautiful strategy. So you have to tag Cassie in and out all the time in order for this thing to work for your Kombat Kup Johnny. And that's nonsense. Of course, I haven't played with the character, but this is my initial thought. So the outsider, it should be at least 30 seconds in order for it to make sense, because in survival mode faction wars it'll be kind of okay, but especially against bosses, imagine you tagging in and out all the time with Cassie that doesn't have anything on her special attacks. Look at her, she doesn't have anything. Her passive doesn't work against bosses. So definitely against bosses, Kombat Kup Cassie is going to be better. In survival mode, I am kind of inclined that again Kombat Kup Cassie is going to be better, but I have to test. I have to test really. So 10 seconds outsider for the other Kombat Kup team characters. Not really amazing, not really horrible, but at the same time, if you are relying mainly on this, then you have to make sure that you're amazing at timing and watching at the seconds and whatever, because at some point you won't have unblockable attacks. They just disappear. What you have to do, you have to tag Cassie back in, right? Incredible. And when an outsider tags out, Cassie drone deals 30% damage to their current health. Now, I wanna check whether this is only when Cassie is tagged in, because if she's tagged out and you have, let's say, Kombat Kup Johnny tagged in, somebody's trying to tag out from the enemy team, and then she's going to lose 30% of the current health and he's going to get stunned. That's pretty cool. But if it works only when Cassie is tagged in, then it won't be cool. I mean, it won't be horrible, but yeah, I'm not really impressed. The drone doesn't deal damage to bosses, of course. All Kombat Kup characters on the team are immune to cripple. That's useful, but very situational. So I'm not impressed with the passive, especially for this 20-second thing on the outsider. Not really great. It should be buffed in my opinion, but once again, I cannot draw any conclusions before I play with the character. My initial thought, probably she's like a 6 or 7 out of 10, but of course that's not valid until I play with the character herself. And I love her, let's say, profile pic. It looks cool. Now, let's take a stance about, let's talk about her passive, not her passive, I'm sorry, her pack. Oh boy, should we do that? Gold Kombat Kup Cassie 20% chance. Gold character card 80% chance, $10. Basically means that you have to spend $500 in order to max her. No, that's not cool. Definitely not cool for a gold card. It is not cool at all. And the reason for that is simple. Like 2 months ago when they released any character actually before Nightwolf, the price was the same. So you can spend the same amount of money and get diamond. Why you should spend that amount to get gold character. It doesn't make any sense. It doesn't matter if it's new or not. If you can afford to spend $500 for this, you have to be either Kraken or you have to have everything else maxed out. So I don't really care. I just want to max the last character you don't have maxed out. If this is the case, yes. But if you want to spend something on the game and you're wondering what that thing should be, definitely it isn't this pack, because this pack is not great. Not great. You're getting only gold cards and you have 20% chance to get Cassie, which means that on average, you have to spend some $50 to get one copy of Cassie. And I already saw a lot of people spending $100 and getting one Cassie. That's horrible. $100 for a single gold card. For the same money, guys, you can buy 5 tower epic packs. So this means that you have pretty good chance of maxing 1 or 2 epic tower pieces. That is much better than having Kombat Kup Cassie at Fusion 0, trust me. Especially this Cassie, I mean, she doesn't have any buffs on the buffs from her base and special attacks. I mean, what the hell. So yeah, I don't think that she's going to be a game changer, at least judging on her passive and stuff. So if she was some kind of a game changer, like I believe, for example, Kombat Kup Sonya was a game changer. Her passive is amazing. I cannot say the same for Cassie, and I don't know what to say. So my advice to you, if you are asking me, should you spend money on this, I say no, do not. If you want to spend money in the game, I would say it is better to spend for the same packs but for diamonds, and also it is better to spend here, for example, Grand Earthrealm Tower pack, or when the rare and epic packs arrive. This is a good place to spend money if you want to spend money. The pack for Cassie is not, I'm sorry. I will get her the moment they release her for Souls, and I will try my best to be objective and say what I think about the card, but from now on I just think that 20 seconds not good enough. Like, if I'm playing the Kombat Kup team and I have to rely on the 20 seconds for unblockable, not really cool. So I would just pick any piece that gives me an unblockable chance, and then the 50% chance that Cassie gives is going to be just an overkill. It will help me but won't be a game changer. And I really need to check whether the 30% damage works for only when Cassie is tagged in or when anybody is tagged in from the team, and that's important to be checked. Alright guys, so this is going to be all for me for today. See you next time. Take care and stay safe.
Perfect.